So I'll talk about strategies for new business ideas. Now, this includes not only, the product that you are going to design or the way that you design a product. A new business idea includes everything. It includes how are you going to get this product to the market, what is the value proposition for the customers, every single thing. And we are talking about the business model and your strategy as well. That's part of your business idea. So there are three main strategies to get an innovative business model for your business idea. Now, let's go and look at the first one. The first one is you can transfer from another industry their business models into your industry. An example would be the razor and blade idea that came from Gillette. They sell the razors at a relatively cheap price, but then they made blades specific for those razors, and those blades are more expensive. So if you want those blades, you have to get their tool or their handle, the razor handle or the razor, and then you need to replace those blades. So over time they lock people basically in with that idea to basically get them to keep on buying their product. So that is a business model. Okay, so it's called the razor and blade. Now that has been transferred to the coffee industry. Think Nespresso. So they create these capsules that is extremely expensive. Actually, if you calculate it or do the calculation, it's extremely expensive, but they sell you the machine at a relatively low rate, and then they make the money back in terms of those capsules. Okay, right. And then the second strategy that you can use is combine. So you can combine different business models even from other industries or from your own industry, and when you combine it, in such a way that you can actually achieve a competitive advantage. And get the product better in the market than your competitors. It will be more difficult for your competitors to copy you when you combine, business models. This can also happen over time. So even Nestle has taken the razor and blade, used the locking business model, plus the direct selling business model to get those products into the market. So you changed the entire distribution strategy when they did that. And that's an example of how they combined three different business models in order to get that product in market. Now, the third strategy is leverage. So you can use an existing successful business model that maybe you have used or someone else, and then you basically see how you can leverage that with maybe other business models. So only the most innovative businesses can actually pull this one off, because it really depends on how innovative you are, how you can leverage off of your existing business models. So you leverage off of your existing resources, your existing experiences. So you look at that and then you see what business model would actually suit that. So for example, during lockdown and all those and challenging times such as the lockdown, people need to respond in terms of changing their business model or businesses. There are some businesses that change their business model and make completely something else that is currently in demand. So that is what we talk about, quickly changing your business model. And you need to look at these things, including the risk, not only the opportunity. What are the risks? If you produce something, will you produce something that will be, that you will overstock the market? Then that's a risky venture. The opportunity might be there, but it might be risky for you. So basically, those are the three strategies you can follow. The first one is you transfer again. You can transfer from another industry into your industry. You can combine different business models, and then you can leverage off of your current strengths and your current business models and enhance that business model. So those are the three strategies of coming up with an innovative business idea.